welcome in. I'm Cove Edson, the Chief Data Officer at Velcora. By the way, I love data. I am responsible for the utilization and governance of data across all of our company. This means that I oversee functions related to data management, data quality, and data strategy. Everything is data. Did I mention how much I love data? Look, I even made this graphic to show you how much I love data. But I digress. You know, when you're dealing with a massive amount of data on a company-wide scale, you face a lot of challenges and even opportunities. Each organization within our company has their own unique data sets and governance. Data is truly like a living organism. So let's start with my biggest challenge. Data scatter across multiple, sometimes a lot of unique organizations. And what do we know is usually true when information is scattered across multiple organizations? Yes, silos. And I definitely do not love information silos. Silos make it difficult and time-consuming for my team to bring all the relevant pieces of data together. If this process is difficult or slow, then I want to know how we can be faster and more effective at delivering our data to business leaders and analysts who then take that data, generate insight, and eventually change business outcomes. Yes, according to Gartner, by 2024, 25% of traditional large enterprises CIOs, including my CIO, will be held accountable for digital business operational results. And how will we know if those results adhere to, fall short of, or exceed business outcomes? You guessed it, data. Put yourself in a business leader or analyst's shoes. You're trying to make key business decisions towards the future of the company, but the data you base those decisions on is either irrelevant to your goals, fragmented, out of date, or even all of the above. Look at this. What happens to your feelings towards the data you are provided, and by extension, my department? Your feelings turn sour. Yes, you lose trust in the data. You lose faith in the data. We want to make sure any data we provide contains a complete picture of what you're looking for. You know, with all this data moving around, changing hands, being shared around, I get nervous. I lose sleep. I don't know what would I do if the data that I have didn't exist. We have to constantly keep data secure, manage privacy, auditability, and meet constantly evolving compliance requirements. You could probably guess that this is really hard to do and takes up much of my team's resources just to keep up on top of all the other responsibilities they have. We are constantly asking ourselves how we can implement a technology infrastructure that makes it easier and safer for any employee in any function to access our company's data assets, collaborate on data to plan, and analyze data to make better decisions to take actions. All the while, the data stays secure. I want people to only see the data they should and make sure we are always in compliance. So, well, now you know a little about my role, the things that I go through. What else would you like to know?
What is your enterprise data strategy at Velcora?
Okay, my bright, beautiful vision for our enterprise data follows closely to the challenges we, chief data officers, may be facing. The first thing I can say is I see a world where data is appropriately shared across company through collective stewardship, enabling analysis across the enterprise and enhance value. I want employees to understand data is enough to apply it and create evidence-based business decisions at all levels within the company. there should be data governance in place that includes effective oversights and management. And I want all our data to be safeguarded through industry-leading security practices, ensuring users at every level only have access to the data they are authorized to see.
Talk to me about how long it takes you to get the information you need to support and generate insights to business outcomes.
Okay. All right, the amount of time it takes to get the appropriate information needed for accurate decisions, it depends on how many systems the data is currently stored in. For example, if the business analysis needed simply the number of employees by organization, that data is available in our core HR system of record. However, if our business is doing an analysis that requires data from many systems, including external systems, HR, finance, and other operational systems, it can be a multi-day effort to gather the data, ensure its quality, and secure it approximately prior to even allowing the business to perform their analysis.
Are you able to get a complete picture of people, finance, and operations? If so, how would this be achieved? Is the data contained in silos?
Okay. Okay, sure. Yeah. And thus, we come full circle. This is currently our biggest issue. Our data, yes, it is stored in silos across multiple operational systems. If we want a complete picture of our business across people, finance, and our operational data, our IT organization has to spend days to even weeks organizing it and ensuring the data is accurate and secure. A few of our divisions use tools to consolidate data from system to system, but the data consolidated does not come for all organizations, as each organization has their own security requirements, making the data acquire a complex web to untangle or an incomplete picture.
Are your data prep and management processes automated, efficient, and managed by lines of business? Or are your teams spending time on these tasks?
Okay, assembling data from our disparate operational system for business analysis is mostly a manual IT process at this time. Our IT organization has created repeatable tasks that are used to extract data from each database, but they need to be run and managed by that team. This can be very complex as more siloed systems come into play. We are considering a project to investigate cloud-based data warehousing tools to automate these management processes, whereby end users will have direct access via reporting tools to aggregated data across our businesses. This would also ensure security permissions are defined accurately across our organization. Yes. All right. Yes. I know. If you have no more questions, I think it's my turn. After all, I need to make sure you guys, will be able to talk to my CIO about my true love, which you already know is enterprise data. All right, so let's see question number 1. Which of the following describes the biggest challenge that I face with enterprise data? Okay, according to Gartner, organizations that don't resolve their issues with poor data quality are losing approximately how much money a year? All right. Well, yeah, I trust that you have started to see exactly why enterprise data is just so important. Your journal should now have some of the big things we talked about, for sure. Also, take this document piece. Once assembled with the other pieces from my colleagues, you'll have a nifty little document with easy reminders about the office of my CIO. And finally, take this key piece. When you have all 6 pieces, you can unlock the door to my CIO's office and speak with them. So, see you later.